So once again, it's a very short list for the month of September. I don't really have that many favorites here, but let's just go through what I have. For a YouTube favorite, I have 2 this month. I don't know if you guys know this, but I actually watch a lot more cooking channels than I do like beauty videos. So I thought I'd feature a cooking channel, and it's French Guy Cooking. It's this really sweet, really nice, funny dude from France, obviously. His name is Alex, and he just, I don't know, he's so passionate about making food, and he does really cool twists on classics or like food that have cult followings. A lot of people have been doing YouTube videos on how to make banh mi, but he did it with a twist. So it's like Vietnamese food with a twist. He does Thai food, all these different ethnicities, but he does it with a twist. Sometimes with a French twist as well. And in my opinion, he's very inspirational because for the most part, a lot of people my age, a lot of my friends are around my age, are starting to cook more at home. So I feel like it really, you know, gives me a motivation to actually cook for myself. And of course I have to include a YouTube beauty favorite. So this month I'm gonna have to say Lindelicious. She is this girl who I went to high school with actually. You know what? Actually, I think I went to middle school with her as well. We've always hung out with different friends, and we never really had the same friends, but I remember like every once in a while we'll have like a friend in common, and they'd always say, hey, do you know Linda? She's really cool, she's really funny, has a great sense of humor. And I remember, I think we added each other on Facebook, and then I would see her feeds like on Facebook, and they were just hilarious. And then around 3 or 4 years ago, when I was really like down all the time, really depressed from like different things going on in my life, well, she has this really funny Tumblr, and I would go on that Tumblr and it would just make my day. And I don't know, I just never thought that someone that pretty could have such a great sense of humor. So I love her YouTube channel. And I think she has like a beauty license or something like that. Yeah, so she's amazing, and she actually lives pretty close by. She lives in like Huntington Beach, or no, Fountain Valley. And so we've been talking to each other, and I think she's gonna actually do my brows. So she does semi-permanent makeup. That's the reason why I got bangs, is because I'm gonna try and do my brows tomorrow. And the reason why I got bangs is because right after you tattoo it in, it kind of scabs up and it ends up being darker, and you don't want to pick at it or anything like that, just like a normal tattoo. I have 2, so hopefully I can tolerate this pain, but I'm gonna keep you guys posted on that. But yes, I'll link her YouTube as well as her Tumblr downstairs, and definitely check out both, especially her Tumblr, but especially her YouTube, because she does really cool tutorials. But her Tumblr is just, for a record favorite of the month, I'm gonna have to say Bip, which is B-I-P-P-P, French synth pop from 1979 to 85, so it's like before I was born, but it's really cool. It's like, it kind of reminds me of post-punk. I used to bring this record to a lot of like post-punk nights that my friend Kwa would host, and just play songs off this album, but it's really kind of strange. It's all in French, and I actually used one of these songs in one of my videos like 6-7 years ago, crazy amount of time ago. It's really cool. It's very animated, a lot of synthesizers, very heavy French accents. I don't really know how to describe it other than French synth pop, but it's basically just a bunch of different bands, different songs, and it's very entertaining from start to finish, so definitely check it out. My coworker Donnie from Arth, when I first started working there, actually introduced me to this album, and I've been hooked since, and I totally forgot about it, and I pulled it out the other day and I'm totally in love with it again, so definitely listen to it on Spotify. For a film favorite, I don't think I did one of these last month, but I'm gonna have to say L'Aine, which is a French film filmed in 1995, and it's hate, basically. It's about the ghetto of France, or it's like a little suburb or neighborhood in the projects of France. It's like housing projects. And these 3 friends, they're all kind of different characters, but they're all friends. There's one who's kind of like a macho dude. He wants to kill a cop to get respect. He's just kind of a badass, and he kind of goes around and kind of like, you know, like super male. There's another kid, I think his name is Hubert. I mean, he reminds me a lot of my brother. As soon as I watch it, I don't know, he reminds me a lot of my brother, and he's basically the most mature of the 3. He's sick and tired of all these gangs and like so much violence and hatred, but he doesn't have the means and the income to actually leave, so he just kind of like stays there. He's definitely my favorite character. And then there's another friend who's like a medium between the 2, but it basically follows them and like all the different troubles that they get into, and it's a really dark film. But I really like this film because when I first heard about it, I was actually studying film in college, and we had to do a project on fourth wall, which is In film or in cinema, you can't really speak to the camera. This is the fourth wall. You kind of have to, like, you know, talk to people. You can't make cuts a certain way, so you can't, like, you know, if you're talking to someone over there, you cut to them, then they turn over this way, you can't look directly at the camera. But in this movie, Line, he kind of just uses the camera as almost like a victim, like you're looking in the mirror, you're shooting someone, you know, or I don't know, you're boxing or whatever. But now I'm just rambling on about nothing. I really miss film. I miss it so much. I love film. I love everything about film. It's just, I got really burnt out from doing it so much and doing so much editing and not doing exactly what I wanted. If you have the chance, if you could stand like violent movies, I can't really stand violent movies, but I thought the storyline, the plot of Line was really beautiful, so I love this film. Moving on, no more black and white. So this is my phone case from chrissstttiiine, which is a really cool company that makes personalized phone cases. So you can take pictures off of your Instagram or off of your Facebook and put it on your phone, and it's pretty cool. So I grabbed this image off of Matt Fury and made a phone case out of it because, I don't know, I thought it would be really bright and colorful, and I think if you flip it over and your wallpaper on your actual phone is the same print, it'd be kind of funny. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really sleek, so it doesn't really ruin or compromise the design of the new iPhone, which I hate when you have like a brick on top of your phone as a phone case. It kind of just ruins the whole thing, so what's the point, you know? Yeah, this is my phone case. I adore it. I think it's really cute, and I'll link the information in the down bar. And you should definitely check out the artist as well, Matt Fury. He's pretty awesome. For shoes, I'm gonna have to say I really like my Marni platforms because I've been wearing them a lot lately. They just add a little bit more height, but they're easy to walk in, and they're just green. They're like a muted green color. The texture is really nice, so I love them. I'm gonna be wearing them with a lot of socks as well, and I like to wear them with just jeans. I just think they're so adorable and they're comfy, and I've always wanted a pair of Marni shoes, and that's a keeper. So the other night I was having a really hard time sleeping, so I found this one video from Victoria Ann, who is a YouTuber, and she made a first impression video on this MUA lip stain, and it's the color wine. It looks kind of purple in the tube, but she put it on, kind of layered it on to like a dark color, and just did a first impression video throughout her day. And she's just such a lovable person, and I'm gonna link her channel down below too, so definitely check her out. But she made a first impression video. The next morning I went out and bought it, and I tried it out, and it's so nice. I'm wearing it on my lips right now, but it just gives you a sheer wash of colors, so you can actually layer it on, make it deeper, make it vampier, but I kind of like it just like this. So it just adds a little bit of like color to my lips. I love it. I think it's fantastic. It doesn't have any scent. It's like a gel formula, so it's still moisturizing. The packaging is amazing. It's really clean and simple. Definitely check it out if you guys are near a CVS. I love this color. So this one color, it's not gonna come out purple like that unless you layer it on like crazy. Jessica Chu of First Aid Beauty contacted me and sent me a couple moisturizers and this amazing face wash. Like, I've been using this other face wash from them for a while, and as soon as I started using this one, I stopped using the other one because this one has no fragrance. It's the Ultra Repair Wash, and it's in a huge ass bottle. It's just exactly what I want from a face wash. It has no fragrance, it's just clean, it doesn't lather up like crazy, it doesn't strip my skin, it just cleans off everything, and I keep it in the shower and I just kind of work it in. Sometimes I even wash my face twice, so I'll wash it with my hands and then use like a little scrubber thing and just like massage it in to exfoliate my skin. I've been loving this. So if you guys are looking for a face wash that doesn't have any fragrance and doesn't have anything crazy or crazy embellishments or anything like that, just a very simple face wash, I highly recommend this. And I'm just so grateful that I got a chance to try this out. And that's everything. I'm gonna link every item, every person I talked about, everything in the down bar if you guys are interested. So check it out, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!